since lockdown and the pandemic kicked off, the first week was lovely. Became super dad, doing homeschooling, etc., setting things up, learning how to plan a day, just readjusting myself after 30 years of living one way to all of a sudden a complete shift in dynamics. So I made a complete change. Then I got back into my training. So while everyone was locked down, I was still shadow boxing, loads of running. I was still I'm someone who can keep myself busy. Then there was one of them situations where we had access to a gym, so I had access to my gym, which we're pulling up into now. And yeah, and I've been training, brother. Emails, all that type of stuff, do you know what I mean? Keeping my head down. But I could tell you about a million and one things, but the most important one is winning. And that's why I'm here at the boxing gym.
I've got 120 left.
And it will end up fatiguing you, after lockdown's gone. So he knows he can hit Andy Ruiz.
Right hand for Ruiz. When he gets close and he can get that hand speed off it.
Really, really good round for me. And I like the way you relaxed a little bit and started to engage a little bit, because you was the second ahead in front of him. You could see the counter spot, which shows you're in a really good flow. So yeah, really positive round for me.
That fight leads to the Pulev fight. It's given me confidence. So I'm still sharp, still feeling good.
He's cocky, Pulev.
Yeah, they all are at the start, right? They all are at the start, and then. But you know what it is? You need someone like him now to sell the fight. Let him talk shit. Then he gets punched up, and then we move on to the next one.
Exactly. He's a good opponent for you, and he'll talk the talk as well. That's what you want.
One loss to Klitschko, he's game. They all want the championship belt. That's what they all going to come 20% better than what we've seen on video. So, but we'll be ready. 100% we'll be ready. 100%. Like right now, I'm in Sheffield. Been coming here for the last 10 years, doing the same routine, preparing for fights, and I'm packing my bag now. I got sparring this morning. Sparring is the closest thing to a fight, so that's the best way to get prepared. When I was younger, I used to do a lot of different type of training to prepare myself in every aspect. In the heavyweight division, you've got to be big, you've got to be strong, but there's a certain level where you get to, and everyone's big and everyone's strong, so it becomes about your boxing IQ. So as I started studying more and more, I learned about the sweet science of boxing. So now when I'm training, I don't only go in there to prove a point that I'm the biggest and the strongest, I go in there to prove a point that I'm the best, the most skilled, the most technical heavyweight in the world right now. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to get there early as well, because early is on time is late. So in the morning, sometimes before training, I try and do some brain training games. So I know the old school is all about being tough and rough, but also I believe that, a smart fighter is a good fighter. So not only be physically strong, but you got to be mentally strong. Swipe in the direction the middle bird is facing. So if all of them are facing to the right, and then the middle bird is facing up, you have to swipe up. Sounds easy, but it's all about time and reaction. Don't let the direction of the other birds distract you. You have to do it in record time. So I've got 45 seconds. 21,000 last one. Okay, 21,550. I believe that what I'm doing here is challenging myself from a mental capacity. Boxing is 80% mental, 20% physical. So the more information I can take in while I'm under pressure and still perform and get high scores, the better it is in the ring. So I'm able to react quicker, I'm able to deal with more pressure. So it's little things like I take cold showers in the morning, so that way I'm standing there and it's freezing cold and all I want to do is get out. First thing in the morning, you want to wake up, have a nice warm shower. But I put my body through a certain amount of pressure and it just kind of shocks me and wakes me up. And that's what I need in the ring. I need to be alert. I need to learn how to put myself in situations I don't want to be in and know how to control myself. This is some of the stuff I do in the morning. And let's go to the gym and see what else goes on. This is the physical stuff.
It's a bit cold for you out there, is it? You saying G? Yeah, I was all Hey, look. Don't get lippy, bro. It's on the drape. Boom. Oh, see that?
Get low, John. Get low, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on.
I only want to fight competitive fighters, and as my mandatory challenger, I respect Kubrat Pulev. His only loss is to Vladimir Klitschko, who was a formidable champion while he was reigning in the heavyweight division. I'm looking forward to the challenge. I will prepare properly, and that is my only focus right now. He may not be an Instagram famous or a social media famous type of boxer, but in his quiet gym in Bulgaria, the man's working hard and he's preparing for a championship fight. So, there might be some scary times in there, more so on his side than mine, but he's a serious competitor and I have to give him the respect and the credit he's due. Back to work, man. I feel good. Working on my technique, working on my foundations, and believe you me, I'm still improving. So there's a lot more to see and a lot more to come from me in the future.